that they're captured or compromised. Of course, I think we need it in our lives. Do you want your banks to forget your credit card loans? Yeah? Anybody wants that? I do. Nice, thank you for the participation. I'll let you into a little secret. I definitely want my toxic ex to see you guys. Of course, we're friends, but I know you're like, come on, Ray. Before you backstop me, I'd like to move on with today's evening and invite on stage Gaurav Gandhi, Vice President, Asia Pacific, Prime Video, and Sushant Sriram, Country Director, Prime Video India, who can of course spill some more secrets that Prime Video has in store for all of us here. Can we have a huge round of applause for Gaurav and Sushant? Hello, gentlemen. How are we doing?
Good.
Subscribe, congratulations, Hoda. This is amazing. Not just for Citadel, but for your recent elevations. Let me say, Vice President, Asia Pacific, congratulations. Woo! And of course, you're also Country Director, congratulations as well. So guys, you literally start
from right here in Amchi, Mumbai. And you know what? We have media here from all the way back, from of course India, from Singapore, Thailand, Indonesia, Philippines, and Australia. So welcome everyone.
It's actually a franchise, right? Well, I'm going to take this to you. Can you tell us what that means and why this franchise is so important for Asia Pacific?
Absolutely. So you're right. Citadel is truly unique. It's an epic series about an independent global spy agency. From the franchise's rap production in Italy. So yeah, and the first launch series we're talking about here today has some of the best minds in entertainment from the world involved in it. Right from the executive producers Russo brothers, the showrunner David Weil, Richard Madden, Priyanka Chopra Jonas, Stanley Tucci, and so many more. And needless to say, we are all so excited about building this franchise together. But let me ask Sushant about what he thinks about building inside the
Fan of Citadel. And it's no secret that fans in India are supremely passionate about the spy thriller genre. We love our slick, high-octane action entertainment with unprecedented scale. And, as is the case with Citadel, when you combine that with a complex layered story, and twists and turns and nuanced characters, I think fans have a lot to be excited about. And what's interesting is that Citadel is not just grand and thrilling in so many ways, but it also very elegantly bucks all the conventional spy tropes, and ends up giving us a series that is really action, scale, and all of that, but it's also a very moving, character-driven drama. So I think everybody's going to have fun watching. So that's what fans are most excited about.
You know what? We are Korean simplified English Chinese.
Wow. So you're saying that we can say Namaste at the same time I can say Sawadee and I can say Salamat Datang if I'm watching Citadel. This is amazing.
Absolutely.
Wow. Sushant, of course, this one's for you. Prime Video favorites. Okay, because you are the home for my favorites. The Lord of the Rings of Power, Mirzapur. Marvelous, Mrs. Maisel, and so many more. अब देखिए मतलब हमारे दोस्त हैं यहाँ पर लेकिन फैन पहले हैं और आज of course पत्रकार बाद में. So how do you do this? Like how are you actually going to? Is there a strategy to build this fandom for Citadel as well?
Before I talk about that, the two shows that you mentioned right at the top there, where you mentioned, what was that?
Farsi
and Family Man. They have a connect with the world of Citadel, and but also, in types of stories that we really get to tell, that really delight and entertain. And great stories travel beyond boundaries, really, and languages too. And at Prime Video, we focus on helping our stories do just that, which is find a global audience. And over 75% of Prime Video India's customers actually watch international shows and movies in English.
I just heard you say you're developing something in India right now.
Did you hear something? Did you all hear something? Did I mention something like that? Okay. With Citadel, like Gaurav mentioned, we are building an interconnected universe that really takes borderless entertainment up a notch, right? And each Citadel series is locally created and filmed in region and produced for a global audience, allowing people around the world to watch them irrespective of the language they speak and the cultures they're from, really, and be entertained. Citadel is created by Rajan DK, the makers of Finally and the Family Man, and it stars Varun Dhawan and Samantha Prabhu. So we can't wait for you all to experience this spy universe in all the big setup, and then there's so much more to come.
This is amazing. I can't wait for all of us to start our journey. Time for us, guys. And then, you know what you're going to do. You're going to make some noise. Are you guys ready? Can we play it again? Woohoo! All right, the time is here and the time is now. Shall we meet the spies in person? Are you ready? All right then. Yeah, you can keep screaming because I'm going to take their names and they are going to appear. If you want to try that. Yeah? 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Yes? Okay, she's like, say it, say it. Okay, welcome. Let's welcome on stage Golden Globe winner, the one who made us cry buckets at the Red Wedding, and will hopefully save the world in Citadel, the swab. It's 2023.
Just let's give them a second to settle down. आप लोग settle हो जाइए. Mobiles just को नीचे कर लें. थोड़ा सा और नीचे कर लो sir. Good? सब खुश? Alright, let's begin.
बहुत शुक्रिया आपका. Since it's your first time in India, also because it's 2023, we're going to go.
I sent it to your room. Did you get it yet? God damn it. Somebody send this man a coconut. I don't think he has enough time, but there's so many amazing things to see, and he knows that.
I really wanted to go to the national park. I was like,
Okay, so all of this. But you've also become the first South Asian woman to lead a network TV show in the US. And the rest, of course, is history. So congratulations on that. Yes, yes, yes! I'm going to take it.
Presented to me by Jennifer Salke, who's the head of Amazon Studios, was she wanted to create an international, global franchise, which is an original IP, which truly connects the world. So when we talk about diversity, Amazon is very much about diversity, and true diversity is represented internationally, not just with having different skin tones, but hearing the way people speak, actually delving into culture. And this show has the incredible ability to span across every country, every continent. So I didn't even know the story, and I was like, yep, doing it.
Fantastic, congratulations. Thank you for that. The Russo brothers, legends in their own right? When it comes to that mega scale, the sort of cinematic storytelling that we could never imagine, and it's so high impact. So I'm going to take this to both of you. When you had Dave Whale as a showrunner and executive producer, who's also the creator of another Amazon original, which is The Hunters. Could you each tell?
freedom because they have such a huge, large-scale vision.
Correct, absolutely. Karen, for you?
I think they're incredible. Working with Joe, Anthony, and the whole Agbo team, bringing in David, there was such a sense of collaboration that they had with us. They trusted the actors. They asked us questions about, our characters, what we thought our characters would do. So there was this incredible trust and faith, which we absolutely had in them because of, their credibility, but they showed in us as well. So when you walk onto set, it was never a us and you thing. It was all of us together creating the show. So we feel a sense of ownership and we feel a sense of belonging because it's ours, because we put in, they helped us, they
Stories, and that's you. Streaming, of course, has changed the way we look at stories, right, guys? I think this is an accepted fact now. Right? Prime Video has been at the forefront of that evolution. Do you think a story like Citadel would this kick ass, if I may say that action? Okay, I'm going on script here. Grand scale, and at the same time, do you think that that's why this makes it a perfect fit for Prime Video?
I think so. I think Prime Video is tremendously global, and they have a quest to make sure that they touch diversity across the world, and they tell stories and hyper-specific stories from around the world and connect people just the way streaming has connected the world. So I think this show is not just a perfect fit for Prime, but I think it could only be done on Amazon Prime because they're the only streamer that connects the world in such a detailed way.
Fantastic. Richard, would you like to add to Nadia and Mason? Okay, but what is surprising about them, and what are the parts that you personally found intriguing? That's what we're going to listen to. Tell us that.
and hopefully we'll have more opportunity too, is delving into who they are. To be someone who is being someone else every day, and on top of that then playing another character all at once, these are really complicated, intricate humans who do kill people, who do bad things, who have questionable moral judgments. They're complicated humans.
Nice.
I think he really trying to understand his past and who he is as a person today, and I think Nadia is who she is today and what she's going to be in the future. And they kind of are star-crossed. They kind of are drawn to each other no matter what happens. And there's, outside of all the flashy action and the, big stunts and the explosion and all that cool stuff, the show has so much heart because their characters can't stop but be drawn to each other. Our characters, their characters, our characters. And I think that just makes for good TV, like you invested in both Nadia and Mason. At least that's what I felt when I watched the whole show.
So, we know this from the trailer, of course, that there is, these characters, they lose their memory and they might be in the future. I mean, I'm sitting here, a complete non-actor, okay, complete layman question. I'm intrigued.
It's like one of those scenes you see in a police drama where they have pins and chart and strings.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
That was our trailers and dressing rooms. Was trying to work out how do we tie these stories together. How do we make it as clear as possible so the audience can understand it? But behind the scenes, we are keeping each other in check, comparing notes. What character are you?
And kind of not just check, like Richard said, checking with each other because our characters we knew our characters really well. So we would say, do you have this information yet? Did Nadia tell Mason this? Does Kyle know that? And then we had to really confer with, the directors and filmmakers to be like, wait, we don't want to pull on a thread that we can't, eventually answer. But this show is like a duck. It looks beautiful, it's swimming beautifully, but underneath it's like,
Lovely.
that's what the show is. You look at it and you're like, wow, it looks great. You don't know what all it took.
Maybe we should say swan instead of.
But you are doing the action, guys. You're actually doing this. How physically demanding is something like this?
It's incredibly physically demanding because it's not just doing it once, you're doing it for 3 days straight. But I think that's what really drew me to this was within these action sequences that are physically demanding, we try and integrate as much of the character moments as we can. It's not simply a gun show or a fight sequence. This is how these two characters interact physically, how they dance together, and we learn in each action sequence a little more about the two of them. Just like in the drama scenes, the stakes are so high because of the adrenaline of what's going on. You're kind of constantly in this kind of exciting place, and that works both in the drama and action sequences.
Totally. It's because it was, COVID time. We invested a lot of ourselves in the show, and that's why we're so excited to share it with the world because I think I left a part of my spirit in it. Really a part of my soul is in Citad.
There is this epic action sequence or sequences, but at the same time, as an Indian viewer, the one thing that I felt left out of me was the heart and the drama. So, how does the story balance out those?